millions of the public support our farmers, food security, and just basically if we lose 70,000 family farms, that's an enormous problem. The questions of one or two big global corporations or not having farms or all solar farms, what's that going to mean for our food? We've seen these discussions in energy. I think that we need to have a proper national debate. We were told before the election that the government would not do anything like this. Now we're seeing it is being done. I think many people are concerned, and I think, yes, we absolutely can win all of this together.
It's quite hypocritical of them to say when Ukraine war kicked off, all of a sudden there's no grain, there's no flour, there's no sunflower oil. Now they're suddenly saying, you know, we're going to tax so these farms won't go on, they won't continue. Do you think that is very hypocritical of them?
I think it's remarkably worrying that we've seen discussions about Ukraine, the bread bin for the whole of Europe and internationally. But we know about food security, why it's so essential. We know that energy security is so essential. We've seen all sorts of weird things like people being paid. They talk about a carbon footprint, but we're paying for vessels to bring fuel from elsewhere, much bigger impact on our so-called carbon footprint, and also means it's very volatile. This is a concern to us, but also the question about, you know, how we organise, what it means for productivity, what it means for our health. We're seeing in America a big discussion about health at the moment, you know, local farmers, how people can actually do this. And from morning till night, I think, you know, be honest, that Clarkson's farm has been a very interesting eye-opener for a lot of people that are city dwellers. But the key thing is, we don't just have things imposed on us without any discussion, a cost-benefit analysis. I don't think the government and the Treasury and their figures and their numbers have really understood what's going on, or if they have, then that seems even more of a problem. You know, saying only 500 farms are going to be affected seems to suggest that most people can't do maths. So we're really saying, you know, millions support our farmers, let's let our MPs hear from us, and yes, I think we can win this.
And the farmers have, for ages, been kind of way down on anyone's shopping list of support when we left the EU. All of a sudden, all of those additional funds for them, nothing's replaced that. It seems like another kick to someone who's already down, doesn't it?
I think this has been really insulting to the farmers. I think that we know that everything from the weather, the Great British weather, to the cost of fertiliser, to the cost of products, to the issues with energy costs, and the volatility of things and the price movements internationally and globally, all these things have come to bear on something that's really tough. And farmers are, one of the reasons they're so loved in Britain is because they really are hard grafters, they're out all the time. And, you know, I just think that this really needs to get addressed now. This is going to be one of the things that unites people across Britain, and everyone should take note of it. I think it's really important now that people understand that across Britain these types of things are going to be happening. We're seeing it in Dover, we just saw it in Truro, we saw it in Wales the weekend before Tuesday, a big rally in London. More things are happening, they're coming down the pipeline. We're all supporting you know, farmers in different regions. We have people locally, regionally and nationally together, and we're going to be supporting and encouraging everyone to stand together with our farmers. So you know, this is exciting. It's also life and death for many people. It's worrying, but you know, we have confidence with the great British public that we can win this together.